Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new here, welcome. I'm pleased to have you guys tapping in with me today. Saggy, this is going to be your weekly love reading. We're going to tap into the energy to see what it is that you guys need to know or be aware of at this time. And this message, of course, is going to be for Sagittarius sun, moon, and rising sign. So as always, guys, make sure you check out your other placements here on the channel. Now, this is a general reading, guys, so it may not resonate with everyone. However, if this reading does speak to you, Saggy, I ask that you please support the channel by liking and subscribing. This will, of course, allow the channel to grow, but also helps me to pick up on your vibes for future reads. All right, guys, let's jump on in and see what's happening. I hope that everyone is doing well out there, staying safe, happy, and healthy as always. Spirit, tell us about Sagittarius in love. That came flying out. The Eight of Wands. Tell me about Sagittarius sun, moon, rising, and the Five of Wands. We got the Page of Swords. Tell me about Sagittarius sun, moon, rising. Messages for Sagittarius. And we have the Knight of Cups. Tell me about Sagittarius. We got the Ten of Swords. Tell me about Sagittarius and love. And the Chariot, Cancer energy. Bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Swords. So, Saggy, in that Queen of Swords energy, this is about someone who, for the most of you, is not afraid to be alone. The Queen of Swords can definitely represent someone who is possibly divorced or separated, someone who has been in a relationship, and if things did not work out, or if someone found that maybe their person was just not the one for them, the Queen of Swords is definitely someone who is not afraid to take that risk and be alone. This is someone who kind of, I'm not going to say they enjoyed their alone time, but this is an energy of someone who can really enjoy alone time, or again, there's just an emotional detachment coming from this person. So, Saggy, this could be you or someone else. However, I definitely feel as though for many of you, you're very detached right now when it comes to love or your connections. In the past position, Saggy, we have the Eight of Wands and the Five of Wands. So I feel for many of you, you either received some sort of communication or found out that maybe your person was communicating with someone else. Now, in that Five of Wands, this could have been something that caused a lot of problems or issues in your relationship. But for others of you, this Five of Wands lets me know that you found out that your person may have put you in competition. If this is not you, Sagittarius, this is your person, and maybe they found out that you put them in competition. Only take what resonates, of course, and place yourself where you need to be here. But there's definitely an energy of someone finding out that either their person was communicating with someone else or connecting with someone else, and it potentially caused a lot of drama or issues in your connection. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. What's the Eight of Wands for Sagittarius? So we have the Wheel of Fortune. So in that Wheel of Fortune energy, Sagittarius, this is about things that are really changing or moving on. It's about cycles, shifts, things like that. But for many of you, there was a lot of uncertainty around this. So I feel as though this had either threatened your family or a family situation. You could have had a home with this person and found out that they were either sneaking behind your back, lying, cheating, deceiving you. And ultimately, it changed everything within this connection, or this is when things started to change. I feel for many of you, it's a very happy situation, or things were okay until you either found out that this person was reaching out to someone else or communicating with this new person. Tell me about the Five of Wands. We got the Four of Pentacles. So with that Four of Pentacles energy, Saggy, this is someone who is not letting go, but ultimately this is someone who could potentially have a fear of rejection. Also, it lets me know that someone here was holding on very tightly, and with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, it was almost like maybe a double-edged sword. So holding on to this relationship, holding on to this connection, holding on to this person was hurting you. So I feel as though for many of you, Sagittarius, you really tried to hold on. You really tried to fight for the relationship or fight for this connection. And ultimately, with the Ace of Swords, that truth really hurt you, or finding out the truth really kind of caused a lot of pain for you. I'm picking up, Saggy, that for many of you, this was a very painful situation that you may have went through or experienced with this person, because again, I am definitely seeing that there's an energy of family. You guys may have a lot of shared responsibilities together. And ultimately, for many of you, you really wanted this situation to work out, or you really wanted this family to work, and this caused a lot of pain and drama for many of you. Now, in the present position, we have the Page of Swords with the Knight of Cups. Now, with that Page of Swords, this is someone who's very inquisitive. Someone could be really keeping an eye out or kind of spying. And I feel for many of you, Sagittarius, if you're still in this connection or if you're still in this situation, you may be really keeping a close eye on this person. This person could have said, listen, I'm sorry. I'm never going to cheat again. I'm never going to lie. You know, really made a lot of promises. And in that Page of Swords energy, you're possibly really keeping a close watch on them, kind of making sure that this is someone who is honoring exactly what they say. They may have come in to say, listen, let's have a new beginning, or I am still in love with you. Let's keep this relationship going. But for many of you, you may have some trust issues coming from this relationship. Tell me about the Page of Swords. Tell me about the Page of Swords. We got the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely trying to protect yourself. You're watching this person, Sagittarius. You're keeping a very close eye on them. That Nine of Wands energy is someone who is possibly feeling defensive, but this person is defensive because they've suffered enough. This person has been through enough pain, and ultimately they're not willing to go through it again. And so for many of you, Saggy, with the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck, this is letting me know that you may not be taking any action right now. You may not be giving to this connection or really giving to this person because you're trying to see if what they said was true or if they were serious about maybe the promises that they made. I feel for many of you, you're really looking to protect yourself. You don't want to be hurt again. This person has really done a number on you. And so you're like, let's just wait and see how this happens, or let's wait and see. Yeah, you're making these promises, or yes, you're telling me that, you know, it's all done, but let me see if your actions are proving what your words are saying. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. What's the Knight of Cups? We got the King of Cups. The King of Cups is definitely a very loving energy. When I see the King of Cups, this is someone who is very clear on their feelings. This is someone whose emotions are in check for the most part, but this is someone who's not afraid to express their feelings and emotions. And for many of you, this person has made promises or come in as the Knight of Cups. You're waiting to see if they're really truly the King of Cups, if this person is going to elevate from the Knight to the King of Cups. With the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius, this person may be hoping or promising that you guys are going to have a new beginning, or you really want I feel like this person really wants to work it out. They really want to have either a reunion with you if this person is not in the house, or if there's a lot of coldness in this connection. In this Four of Wands energy, it would make this person so happy if they could get out of this Three of Swords. I feel like you're giving this person the cold shoulder. You're not really giving to the connection. You may be just keeping it very simple or very basic in your communication. Only what needs to be said, or, you know, only what needs to be done with this person. And ultimately, they're hoping to elevate from this Knight of Cups to this King of Cups, in that you guys are back in love or back into a very kind of a stable, kind of loving place, or where you began. Now, guys, in the near future, we got the Ten of Swords in the Chariot. So this is what I don't like, because this makes me think that this person is only going to hurt you again, or there's an energy of not being able to get over the pain of the past. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. Tell me about the Ten of Swords for Sagittarius. So we got the Seven of Pentacles with the Two of Swords. So with that Two of Swords, Sagittarius, this is someone who may be really kind of avoiding the truth or in denial here, looking at this spread, because with that Seven of Pentacles, this is someone who is really moving slowly forward, or I'm getting that like someone here is over. Saggy, I feel like for many of you, you've turned your back on this person. I feel like for some of you, this person is holding out hope. They're hoping that you guys will be able to reconnect again. However, with this Two of Swords, you're not giving to them. And ultimately, I feel for many of you, you're thinking back on all of the times this person hurt you, all of the times they put you in this Ten of Swords energy where they could have betrayed you, backstabbed you, just really caused a lot of pain for many of you. And I feel like it's really hard to forget this, or it's really hard to move on from that. Again, you could have children with this person, and so you may be still in this connection because you guys share responsibilities. You really have a family, but for many of you, you're emotionally checked out. You're not giving to the connection. And although you may miss this person or miss what you had, I'm getting the vibe of every time you think about maybe forgiving this person, or every time you think about what this could be, you're reminded of the Ten of Swords. You're reminded of what this person did to you. For many of you, this person could have had a baby on you. you, or you could have found out that this person may have gotten someone else pregnant, or, you know, something like that. And so for some of you, there's a lot of things that this person has done that's very, very unforgivable. So it's like you really want to forgive this person. You really want to try to have something here. But ultimately with this Chariot energy, I feel like for many of you, you're kind of packing up and you're moving on here. Tell me about the Chariot. We got the Six of Pentacles. So that Six of Pentacles definitely is a different kind of energy here. In that Six of Pentacles, this is someone who is in a very supportive and generous partnership. But ultimately, I feel as though this is going to be a surprise to this person. I feel this person does not expect this. This person possibly thinks that you're still willing to give them a second chance. They are thinking that maybe you guys can have a new beginning, or they're very hopeful that you guys can kind of work this out. However, Sagittarius, I'm feeling as though for many of you, there's an energy of you just really not being able to get over this situation or get over the way that this person has hurt you. The Ten of Swords is a bad energy, okay? This is the energy of someone who is at rock bottom. So when we see the Ten of Swords, this lets me know that, you know what, this relationship may have just run its course. There's too much emotional pain here. There's too much deception. This person has hurt you way too many times for you to forgive this. And for many of you, I feel like it's you thinking about it. Like every time you think about it, it's getting you madder. Or every time you think about it, you get disappointed or even hurt because, again, you've had to live this situation multiple times, or this person has hurt you multiple times. And so for many of you, you're at the end of your rope and you know that you really need to move on. But with this Chariot energy, this lets me know that for many of you, you're moving on to a new romantic experience or a new romantic partner. This is the energy of redirection. And I feel that with the Six of Pentacles, this is going to be an equal give and take, or someone who reciprocates the same energy that you're giving, Sashi. So what that means is that if you're very loyal, committed, you want a family, the person that you're going towards, or this new love or energy, this person is going to want the exact same thing. They're not going to put you in third-party situations, or they're not going to risk losing you for another person. So let's get some tea and see what comes out here, Sashi, because I feel for many of you, you're fed up. Like this energy has been coming out in your readings for some time, where there's just someone who's just very maybe narcissistic or very manipulative that you have forgiven, you've tried to work it out with, but ultimately I feel for a lot of you that the end is near and you're like, you know what, I don't have anything more to give to this person. I can't give anything more to you. So let's see. Spirit, what is the tea for Sagittarius? Tell me the tea for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. What is the tea? So we got split personality, acting differently around you and the next person, not feeling like they can be themselves around certain people. So for many of you, you found out that this person was completely different when they're not around you. This is someone who may present themselves in this King of Cups energy, a very loyal, committed, stable, loving husband. But when you're not around, or, you know, when you're doing something different, or you're not in their energy, this person may be coming off as someone who's like a player, or, you know, just really kind of non-committal. This could be someone who is in your presence one way, but when they're in the streets or, you know, around others, they're completely different. And you may have found that out. What else? We got unimpressed. Doesn't care about the mundane, being too good for something, not interested. And this is what I'm picking up, Sagittarius. Your energy is really letting me know that you're very unimpressed. This person could be trying to work it out, or could be coming in with gifts, kind of giving you things. And it's like nothing that this person does, nothing that they can say is going to change the situation, is going to get you back in their favor. What else? Tell me about Sagittarius. Look at that. Narcissist. Inflated sense of self-importance, complete disregard for another's feelings, always needing attention. And see, that's the issue here. This person may be at a distance, or this is the energy of someone who, as soon as they're out of your eyesight, they're looking at the next person or checking for the next man, the next woman, you know, whoever that is. But this is someone who possibly can't be alone or can't do anything without having an audience, always needing some sort of attention or even validation. And for many of you, you're just sick of it. What else? So we got 10th house. This situation involves someone's ambition, their motives, their rank in society, achievements, accolades, social class. This is Capricorn energy. So this person could be a Capricorn or have Capricorn highly aspected in their chart. But for many of you, this person may be the type of person where they're kind of a go-getter, or this is someone who is very ambitious. They may like to pursue different people because they think that this is something that a person like them is supposed to do, or this is someone that feels as if they're well within their rights to do what they want. What else? Let's get one more. What about Sagittarius in love? Woke, I bet. Being aware, knowing what's going on in the community, humanity. So for many of you, you are woke. You may even have some receipts on what this person has done, but I feel for many of you, you are awake. And this is someone who may have manipulated you in the past, but you've woken up to this energy. And for many of you, you're not going for this anymore. So Saggy, if you're at a place now where you're deciding that this is just not enough for you, you're looking for more, you're wanting more, I am definitely seeing that for many of you, you're going to be getting on your roadster here in that Chariot energy, and you're piecing out on this person because I'm seeing that you're over the drama, you're over the fighting, you're really looking for something new, and I see that's exactly what you're going towards, guys. So Saggy, that is the messages I have for you guys today. I hope this resonated, gave you some clarity. If it has, guys, please support the channel by liking and subscribing. Also, personal reads are open, so if that's something that you're interested in, that information will be in the description box below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.